So let's get started on our backs. So please find your way down to supine position, whatever feels most comfortable for you. An option here to lay down with your feet and arms wide in a Shavasana pose. Or you can place your soles, you can let your soles touch and the knees fall to the outside for reclined bound angle or restorative rest. You can place your soles at the edges of the mat, your knees knocking into each other. And just arrive for a moment here on the mat, settling into your space. And I invite you to get your eyes closed, or maybe your eyelids just become very heavy, and turn inwards, focusing on your breath, not changing anything yet, just observing how your breath feels, how your body feels. And everything, when thoughts arrive, just leave them outside. It doesn't matter right now, in this moment. You arrived here, now, on the mat. Maybe you want to take one hand on your heart center and one hand on your belly. Let's take some deep breath here together. So breathe in through the nose and feel how your belly is extending, pushing the air up into your chest. And when it reaches the top of your breath, just sigh it all out. Let it go. One more deep breath, evenly, deeply. Your chest is extending. And when you reach the top of your breath, just let it go. One more time, just like that, your deepest, fullest breath maybe of the day, filling up your ribs and feeling how the air is moving through your body. Maybe it comes up to your throat. And when you reach the top of your breath, one more time, just let it go. You can turn to your own rhythm of breath here. And just see how your breath feels naturally moving through your body, in and out. And at some point, I invite you to turn to an Ujjayi breath here by sealing your lips and constricting the back of your throat and breathing in and out through the nose if you can. And you're allowed to create an oceanic sound with your exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And our goal is to remain with the Ujjayi breath during the rest of our practice. And if you get lost at some point, don't worry about it. Turn to your neutral breath, and then just when you're ready, come back to the Ujjayi breath at any time. And when you're ready, just flutter your eyes open if they were closed. And just hug your knees. Take one knee into the chest, the other one follows. Hug your knees and gently rock from side to side for a moment. Give your low back a little massage. Squeeze and hug your knees. Be already, grateful for being here right now at this moment on the mat and taking the time. for yourself. When you're ready, take your hands on the back on your thighs and gently start rocking over the length of your spine, giving your back a massage here. And we're all eventually going to meet in a seated position on the top of the mat. Place your hands on your thighs, and when you're ready, reach both hands up to the sky. Breathe in. And exhale, breathe out, twist to the left side. Right hand goes on the left knee, left hand goes behind you. Sit here with a long spine. Deep inhale here. And exhale, come back to center. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. And with your exhale, twist to the right side. Left hand on the right knee. Right hand reaches behind you. Take a breath in here. And exhale, come back to center. Good. Take both hands down to your knees. And go in a little cow pose, cat pose. And into cow. Lift your chin, get your shoulders back, breathe in. And cow, round your shoulders, round your back, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, let your heart shine forward, lift the gaze. And for cat, round, dip your chin, breathe out. And come to neutral, breathe in. Good. So take your hands and place them in front of you. You can swing your knees to the side. We come into a tabletop position here. So your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Spread your finger wide like pies. Press down into the Mother Earth. And wrap your triceps around your arm bones. Let both elbow eyes shine forward. Have a neutral spine here. But also draw your navel up and in to be a little bit active in your core. And when you're ready, breathe in, bring your collarbones back, gaze forward, and your tail lifts, belly drops. And breathe out for cow. Push through your palms, round your back up to the sky. Your gaze goes between the legs. And inhale. Lift the gaze and the tail, the belly drops. Let your heart shine. Life is beautiful. And exhale. Round your back up to an opposite rainbow. The navel up, the heart center up to the spine. And dip your chin. And do that a couple of more times in your own pace, connecting breath and movement. So inhale for cow and exhale for cat. One time, breathe in. Let your heart shine open. Breathe out. Round your spine to the sky. And in. And out for cat. We're all going to meet in a neutral spine in a tabletop position. And when you're ready, inhale, reach your right hand out and up to the sky. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lower your hand down, thread the needle. So take your right hand under your left shoulder. Reach as far through as you can. Let your right shoulder rest. Let the side of the face rest down on the mat. And breathe. Relax through your neck. An option here to extend your left leg out to the side on the sole. And you can take your left hand and wrap it around your back Let your hand rest on the low back. Just stay here and breathe. One more time like that. Good. On your next exhale, take your hand in front of your gaze in case it has wandered, and your knee below your hips in case it was extended. And push yourself up through the left palm. Inhale, reach your right hand one more time up to the sky. Open your heart, shine, and exhale, lower your right hand down to the mat. Good. Other side. Left hand. Take a deep breath in, reach out and up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Lower the left hand under your right shoulder through as far as you can. And bringing your left shoulder down to the crown, the left side of the face down to the ground. And option to stay here. Or you can extend your right leg to the side, let it rest on your right sole. And again, option to just stay here. Or you can take your right hand and let the opposite side of the palm rest on your low back behind you. And try to breathe and relax through your neck here. And just let's stay here for 3 more breaths. And on your next exhale, in case your arm has wandered, bring it back in front of your gaze and the knee below your hip. And push yourself up through the right palm. Inhale, reach your left arm up, out and up to the sky. Breathe in and exhale. Lower your hand down to the mat again. Let's float again through one more cat and cow here. For recenter, so inhale, let your heart shine, your collarbones move back, your belly drops, and exhale, push through your palms, get round. Come back to a neutral spine. Good. And when you're ready, just curl your toes under, draw your navel up and in. One more time, press through both fingers, both hands to your knuckles into the earth. Breathe in, and with your next exhale, shift your hips high. Keep your knees bent for a moment. Have a very, very long spine. And when you're ready, keep on lifting your hips up into the back of the room and start pedaling through your first downward facing dog from the day. Don't forget to breathe. So your head is between your biceps. Again, try to have the same alignment of the hands like in tabletop, what means your biceps are wrapping around your arm bones. So both eyes of the elbows are shining forward. And finally, find your stillness in the downward facing dog. So the belly is reaching towards your thighs. The goal is to be on your heels or to just, move towards your heels. It's okay if they don't go on the ground, but just have the weight on the back of your heels. And let's take 3 more breaths in our downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And on your next inhale, gaze forward, and with your exhale, step the right foot through between your hands. Good. Let your left heel, sorry guys, sink down to the mat, that your toes are like 45 degrees to the outside of the left corner of the mat. And when you're ready, Lift your torso away from your thighs. Bring your hands on your hips. The knee is bent 90 degrees. Again, check one more time for your back. Toes, they should go in a 45 angle. And here we are in our Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. So engage your core. So try to have the right hip going back and the left side of the hip shining forward. Engage your abdomen, draw your navel up and in. Be strong in your Mula Bandha. And then we take our hands to the side, the palms are facing outside. Inhale, reach up. And breathe out here. One more time, breathe in. And without, let your hands go out to the sides again, like you're moving through water. Good. One more time, turn your palms around, breathe in. Maybe you add a little back bend to it. And breathe out, come down with your hands surrounding your foot. And bring your back foot meeting the front foot to the top of the mat. Forward fold. So you can clasp opposite elbows. And just let your head become heavy here. Option to, shake your head to a no, not for a yes. Just to relax a little bit more through your neck. And breathe. Good. Place your hands down on the ground. And on your next inhale, half lift. Breathe in. Bring your hands to your shins, or some can have it on the floor. Goal is to have a flat back here. Our neck is extended. It's like an extension from our spine. Gaze down. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend your knees if you want. You even can bend them deeply to let your belly rest on your thighs for a moment. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward. And step back, right foot back, left foot back to a plank pose. Our wrists are again under our shoulders. And you can stay here in a plank, high plank for a moment, but you always have the option to lower down your knees. And stay here. Take a breath in. And with your breath out, you can lower down to the ground, your elbows staying close on your body or next to your body. And come down to the ground. And peel your chest, your heart center off the floor while you breathe. Breathe in for a little cobra. And exhale, lower back down. Curl your toes under. Push yourself back on the knees and your hips up high to the sky. Downward facing dog again. Good. Good. Take 3 more breaths in your down dog, yogis. Good. On your next inhale, gaze forward. And step your left foot through on your exhale between your hands. Lift your right heel down to the ground. And push yourself, your torso up. Come up away from your leg. Have your hands on your hips. Check one more time in with your alignment. So your back heel is 45 degrees to the outside of the right edge of the mat. Your knee is 90, ankles bent. It's knee over ankle. And we want to have our right hip shine forward, the other one, the left one back. We want to engage our core, our Mula Bandha. And when you're ready, inhale, place your hands out to the outside, palms facing out. Inhale, reach up. Good, spread your fingers wide, reach to the sky, and breathe out. One more time, deep inhale here. And exhale, flip your palms and push the air away. Do it one more time. Breathe in, turn your palms out, reaching up, maybe a little back bend here. And exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, surrounding your foot, and let your right foot meet the left foot in front of the mat. Forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. And out, fold. Breathe in, half lift. And out. Place your hands down to the mat. Step back with your right foot and the left foot follows. So you can go through your vinyasa here, your chaturanga, your high plank. You are also welcome to go to a downward facing dog immediately. Whatever feels best for you, we're all going to meet at the end in a downward facing dog. So you can make a little cobra, a high cobra, a downward, an upward facing dog, whatever feels best to you. And we're all going to meet that in a downward facing dog. Good. Pedal through your feet for a moment. Take 2 breaths here now. Good. And now shift on your tippy toes and just walk your hands up to the front of the mat. Forward fold, halfway lift. Forward fold. And come all the way up. Spread your hands out wide, reach up for extended Hastasana. Good. Hands at heart center, and with your exhale, slide your prayer down in front of your heart center. One more time, hands go next to your body for a mountain pose. Inhale, reach up with your arms overhead. Exhale, hands at heart, prayer, bring it down in front of your heart center. And bring your arm next to your body for Tadasana. Just check one more time. So your feet are hip width apart in our mountain pose. And just lift your 10 toes up from the earth and spread them wide. And now try to push them back down and bring them deeply connected, rooted down into Mother Earth. And just let your eyelids become heavy, or I invite you to close your eyes. And maybe you sway a little bit back and forth and from side to side, just one more time to settle in here, to get connected to your roots, down deep into the ground from Mother Earth. And now let's just observe for a moment and feel the energy you build up with your practice so far, moving through your body. So let's just take a couple of breaths here. And when you're ready, on your next exhale, if your eyes are closed, flatter them open. Good. We take one more inhale here. Palms to the side, breathe in, reach up. And exhale, lower your seat down into a chair pose. So in chair pose, we try to tuck our tailbone a little bit. We have a long spine. We have our arms next to our ears, if this works for you. We try to sit down and just check one moment in with your alignment. So when you look down, you should see your toes. Goal is to have your knees over your ankles, but they should never block the view that you can see your toes. So stay here for 3 more breaths, and don't forget to smile, yogis, because I know that's a challenging pose, but it's so good. So take a deep breath in here and out. 2 more times. Okay, on your 3rd breath, swing your arms down and back. So we want to have a flat back here, like we could carry something on a tray. Have your hands spread wide, extend through your hands. Everything is active here. And we go for 3 more breaths here. Good. On your next Inhale, reach your hands up to center. And exhale, woo, forward fold. Halfway lift, hands to shin. And forward fold, back down. And step one foot back, the other one follows to your vinyasa or to your downward facing dog, whatever feels good for you. Can also lower down on your knees. Inhale, and with your exhale, slowly lower your body down to the ground. Come up for a little cobra. Breathe in. And breathe out and come back into our resting pose, what is the downward facing dog in our practice today. So stay here for 2 more breaths. Good, and with your next inhale, go on your tippy toes and walk to the top of the mat. Good, forward fold, halfway lift, breathe in, breathe out, forward fold, and breathe in, come all the way up. And exhale, sink your seat down. So tuck your tailbone a little bit in, have a strong core. The arms are next to the biceps are next to your ears. And stay here for 2 more breaths. 2, 1. And on your next exhale, swing your arms back, that they're one line almost with your spine. Head is an extension of your spine. Everything is straight. Keep breathing. Keep smiling, yogis. Good. And on your next inhale, come back with your arms up to center. And on your exhale, forward fold. Go halfway lift, hands to shin. And forward fold, come back down. Good. And step back into your vinyasa of the day, whatever that means for you. Good. And we're all going to meet in our downward facing dog here. So when you're ready on your next inhale, reach your right heel high to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out, knee to nose. Shift your knee towards the front. Exhale. Inhale. Reach your heel up to high to the sky. Exhale, bring your right knee to the outside of your right elbow. Good. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bring your right knee across the body to the outside of your left elbow. Option to stay here or extend your leg to the outside. And you can go on your heel of the left foot and be in your fallen triangle. So reach your left hand up to the sky. Open your chest up and be in a fallen triangle here. Take another breath in and out. And one more time, breathe in and exhale. Bring your hand down to the mat. Take your right foot high to the sky again for 3-leg dog. Breathe in. And when you're ready, breathe out. Step your right foot through between your hands. Be strong in your core. Shift your weight a little bit towards the back of your heel, that you have a good strong back extended leg here, lifted from the ground. Inhale, bring your torso away from your body. Hands on your hips into your first crescent lunge. Good. Breathe in here. Both hips are shining forward. Both hip points are shining forward. Good. On your next inhale, take your hands next to your body. Breathe in. Reach up. Good. And exhale. Bring your hands down, surrounding your foot. Kick your back foot off the mat and come into a standing split. So reach your left foot high to the sky. Your head becomes very heavy. The crown reaches towards the earth. And stay here for a couple of more breaths. And it doesn't matter how it looks like. It's not about how any pose looks like. So just bring your leg up as high as you can and as good as it feels for you. Good. One more breath here. Very good. And with your next exhale, bring your foot back, meeting the other foot. Forward fold, half lift. Inhale. And forward fold, exhale. One more time, half lift, inhale. And bring your hands back to the mat, step back to your vinyasa, flow through. And we're all going to meet in our downward facing dog. In the next inhale, we reach our left foot high to the sky. And exhale, knee to nose. Shift your weight forward. Inhale, reach up. Left heel up to the sky. Exhale, bring your left heel to the outside of the left elbow. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And exhale, bring your left heel across your body to the right outside of your elbow. And bring your foot down. Extend it in front of you. Inhale, bring your right hand up to the sky. Open your chest for a fallen triangle. And take a couple of more breaths here. And with your next exhale, lower your hand back down to the ground and reach up with your left foot high to the sky. Breathe in. And with your exhale, step the left foot through your hands. Good. And push the weight to the back of your heel, getting a very strong back leg. And when you're ready, bring your hands on your hips, lift your toes away from your thigh. Breathe in, don't forget to breathe. And both hip points are shining forward. And we all are in our crescent lunge. So we are strong in our core. We are strong pushing back to our back heel. The ball point, we keep lifted. Our knee again is bent 90 degrees. Hands on our hips. And when you're ready, reach up, inhale, breathe in. Good. Exhale, breathe out. Hands, frame your foot, kick your right foot off the ground, coming to standing split. Lift your heel high to the sky and your crown towards the earth. Let it hang, let your head be heavy, and just breathe in your standing split, whatever version it is. And when you're ready, bring your right foot, meeting the left foot, front of the mat, for a forward fold, halfway lift, inhale, and fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Good. Exhale. Bring your hands to the ground, step back to the plank pose, Vinyasa, Chaturanga, whatever feels good. We all meet in a downward facing dog. Good. Take 2 more breaths here in our downward facing dog. Good. And when you're ready, for your next exhale, let your knees sink down to the ground, the top of the feet. Bring them flat down on the ground. And let your hips, your seat, go back and sit down on your heels for a moment. Let's just rest a moment. Your hands, your palms can just lay soft on your thighs. Take your shoulders down away from your ears. And I invite you again to close your eyes or let your eyelids become heavy. And just turn inwards for a moment and feeling this beautiful energy you're creating with your practice and how it flows through your body. So just stay here for a couple of more breaths and just observe how you feel. Good. With your next inhale, gently flutter your eyes open if they were closed. Good. And bring your hands down and shift your feet to the side and bring one leg in front of you and the sole of the right foot goes to the inside of the left thigh. And let's just sit here. Take your both hands next to your body and just sit here with a long spine. Flex your left foot towards your body. Breathe in and out. Good. One more time. Reach your arms up to the sky. Breathe in. And on your exhale, hinge from the hips to fold over your left leg. So option to grab your foot or your shin or your thigh, or just let your upper arms rest on the sides of your leg. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. And just stay here for a couple of more breaths. If you want to feel a little bit more strength, as maybe you feel more if you bend your knee a little bit. And you feel maybe a more higher, intense feeling on your thigh, inner thigh. When you're ready, just walk the hands back or bring them back. Your spine is again extended long. Take another deep breath in. Good. And out. So now we take our left foot and place it in front of us. Our right foot reaches a little bit more under our left leg. And now we bring our right foot next to our left thigh. So just settle in here for a moment. Both sit bones shall touch the ground. So maybe you need to wiggle a little bit. You can try to press through your big toe of your left foot, the big toe, to Mother Earth. And sit here with a long spine. Breathe in. So reach up with your right hand to the sky. And when you exhale, twist to the left and hug your left knee in. The right hand reaches behind you for a seated twist. Take another breath with each inhale. You extend your spine, and on the exhale, maybe, just maybe, you try to twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, send the breath through your spine, extend the spine, exhale, twist. Good. One more breath in, and out. Good. The next inhale, unwind, lift your arms back to center. And on your exhale, bring both palms to the outside of your right hip and bow a little bit forward for an opposite twist. Breathe in and out. Good. Come back to the center. Lift your arms, raise to the sky. Good. Exhale, bring your palms back to the sides. Good. Unwind your legs. Good. So now we extend our right leg and bring the sole of our left foot to the inside of our right thigh. We're sitting with a very long spine. Breathe in here and out. Place your hands, your palms to the outside. Reach up to the sky. Breathe in. And on your exhale, hinge from your hips over your right leg. Maybe you touch your toes, your foot, your shin, your thigh. Maybe your arms rest and surround your leg. And just stay here for a couple of more breaths. Good. And on your next exhale, walk your hands back, let your torso comes up to a seated position. Take your arms to the outside. Breathe in and out. Good. And now place your right foot on the mat. Bend your knee. And the left foot comes more through under your right leg. And place now the right foot over your left knee. And again, just wiggle a moment from side to side to feel both sit bones grounding deeply into Mother Earth. Press through your right big toe towards the mat. Breathe in here and out. Good. Have a long spine. Place your left hand behind your back for support, and the right hand reaches up. Breathe in up to the sky and out. And one more time. When you inhale, reach up, and you can hug your knee. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Your right hand reaches behind you for support. Your left hand reaches up. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, push the air away. Inhale, breathe in, and you can hook your elbow behind your knee, or option to hug your knee towards you and sit here with a long spine. And with each inhale, just extend your spine, make it longer. Send the breath through the crown of your head. And with each exhale, just try if you can twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, get long. Exhale, twist. Good. One more time. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, come back to center, unwind, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, place both hands to the outside of your right hip and bow a little bit forward for an opposite twist. For a counter pose. Good. Inhale, come back to center, reach your hands up. Exhale, place them next to each other. Extend both legs in front of you. Flex the feet towards your body. Good. Your hands are next to your body. Stay here. Breathe in and out. Just for settling in. Good. On your next inhale, reach your arms to the outside and up. Breathe in. And with your exhale, hinge over your hips. Forward over your both legs. An option to grab your toes, your feet, your shins, whatever feels most comfortable. Our goal is to keep our spine long. So it's not about how far you can come down. It's more about that you can really bend, hinge from your hips, but keep a long spine for breathing. So stay here for a couple of more breaths. Good. Good. And when you're ready, walk your hands back to the sides. And place your feet down on the ground, and maybe you can shift your seat a little bit so that you come a little bit forward to the end of the mat. Sit here with a very long spine. Extend both arms in front of you. Spread your fingers wide. Engage your core. Draw your abdomen, your navel up and in. Your shoulders are low, and push through the big toes, to both big toes, your feet into the ground, and take a deep breath in here. And on your exhale, you slowly lower down each vertebra at a time. As long as you can, keep your feet down and roll your spine back down to the ground. The head is last. Good. And bring both feet closer to your sit bones. And when you're ready, press your hands into the earth, and on your next exhale, draw your abdomen up and in and lift up. Start this time with the lower spine, low back lifts, middle back lifts, upper back lifts, and keep it up. Option to walk your shoulders in and maybe clasp your hands behind your back and stay here for a couple of more breaths in our bridge pose. Good. If you clasp your hands, bring your shoulders back out, your hands out of your under your back, and with your exhale, gently try to lower down each vertebra at a time. So it's the upper back, the middle back, and the low back, the sacrum is last, landing on your mat. Good. One more time. Breathe in. And on your exhale, lift the lower part of your back up, the middle part, the upper part. Option to walk your shoulders under, clasp your hands, and be in your bridge. Option to go on your toes. And just stay here for a couple of more breaths. And when you're ready, bring your hands out if they're under your back and gently lower down your spine to the ground. So the upper back, the middle back, and the low back, and your sacrum is last, coming back to the ground. On your next inhale, bring one leg, one knee in, the other knee follows. And keep those feet in an angle here. Take a deep breath in and out. Take your arms wide to a T or cactus shape arms, whatever feels best for you. And when you're ready, on your next exhale, let your knees just fall to the right side. Deep breath in and out, let them fall. An option to gaze over your left shoulder. And just stay here for a couple of more breaths. If this does not feel good in your neck, you always can just gaze up to the sky. And I invite you maybe to close your eyes. Good. Bring your knees when your next exhale back to center. Inhale here. One more inhale. And your next exhale, let your legs or your knees fall out to the left side. Option to gaze over your right shoulder if this feels good in your neck. Good. And when you're ready, on your next exhale, bring your knees back to center. And just give your knees a big hug. Just squeeze them in for a moment. Good. And maybe go with whatever pose you're missing and your body is starving for. So whatever it is, maybe it is a happy baby. Maybe you want to go in a happy baby and roll over your spine for a moment. Or maybe it's a bound ankle. Whatever you feel right now, what is missing, please, please go for it. Maybe you just make some circles with your feet. And whenever you're ready, no rush, we're all going to meet in our Shavasana, our resting pose. So extend those legs and let your feet fall to the outside. Bring your arms a little bit wider that your hands are not on the mat. An option to have your palms facing up for receiving energy, or palms down if you need some more grounding. And walk your shoulders under your back, and just sink deeper into the mat. And I invite you to close your eyes and let go of the controlled breath here, returning to our natural breath. Just relax your eyebrows. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your cheeks. Relax the nose. Relax your mouth. Let the tongue fall into the bottom of your mouth. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. And with each exhale, you can feel how your shoulders are sinking deeper into Mother Earth. And just breathe in your Shavasana. And if thoughts arises, just imagine the thoughts are the clouds and you are the sky. Acknowledge them, then let them pass. You don't need them right now. And turn the focus to your breath. Slowly bring your attention back to your body, to the room. Just start wiggling with your toes, your fingers, making some circles with your wrists and your ankles. And bring the right knee into the chest, the other one follows. And give yourself a big squeeze. Give yourself some love, some gratitude, some grounding. And when you're ready, you can roll over to the right side. Use your elbow as a pillow. Just rest here for a moment. And when you're ready, place your left palm in front of your gaze and push yourself up into a seated position, whatever feels most comfortable to you. And take your hands next to your body, reach up, breathe in, and turn your palms, exhale, breathe out, push the airway, sigh it out. One more time. Turn your palms, breathe in together, reach up. And let your hands meet at prayer. The palms touch, and with your exhale, bring your prayer slowly in front of your heart center. And take a couple of breaths here. And just take a moment, one more time, to just observe how your body feels. And maybe it feels different how as before you started with the practice. Maybe it feels more calm, more peaceful. And whatever it is, what you're feeling, let it just come with you off the mat into your day. Thank yourself for taking the time today to come to your practice. The love and light, what shines in me and in each of every one of you, honors the love and light of everything and everybody. Namaste. Thank you, guys.